Assalamu alaikum and very warm welcome to the 19th International Conference on Open Source Systems and Technology, ICOSST 2025। उसी के नाम से आगाज़ हो कि जिसके नाम से दिलों को सुकून मिलता है, रूह को इत्मीनान मिलता है। Before we formally begin, let us start this ceremony with the name of Allah. I would now like to call upon stage Mr. Zainul Abidin. Please come on stage and recite few verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجن من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان بالله صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much for the beautiful recitation, Zainul Abidin. ये वतन तुम्हारा है, तुम हो पासबां इसके, ये चमन तुम्हारा है, तुम हो नगमा ख्वां इसके. Now I would like to request, please rise for the national anthem of Pakistan. Thank you so much, everyone. Please be seated. सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं. Before we move forward, I would like to take a moment to introduce ICOSST 2025 for those joining us for the first time. ICOSST, the International Conference on Open Source Systems and Technologies, is an annual global gathering that brings together researchers, industry experts, and innovators to bring together, explore the ever-growing world of open source technologies. Organized by the Al-Khwarizmi Institute of Computer Science at UET Lahore. This conference has grown into one of Pakistan's most respected platform for presenting advanced research, discussing emerging technologies, and showcasing open source innovation. Every year, ICOSST create a space where academia, industry came together through keynote talks, technical sessions, workshops, and meaningful discussions to exchange ideas, build collaborations, and inspire impactful solutions. This year's ICOSST continues that tradition, bringing together distinguished speakers, global researchers, leading industry professionals, and young innovators who are shaping the future of open source ecosystem. To give us a glimpse of the achievement and highlights from the last year's conference, let's have a look at the flashback of ICOSST 2024.
session organized by Sauravish. I will talk about that Sauravish very quickly.
हज़ारों काम दुनिया में हैं, इंसानियत का काम कर, इसी में तेरी अज़मत, इसी में तेरी पहचान. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce our distinguished professional whose global experience bring a unique perspective to our conference. For the past 4 years, he has been a dedicated volunteer at UET, contributing through academic and technology-driven initiatives. His career includes consulting roles with FIFA and the Qatar Football Association, supporting major international sports, technology, and media projects. From 2016 to 2018, he served technology and media projects and was the advisor to the Minister of Information in Kuwait, guiding national media and technology policy. Prior to that, he spent 5 years as vice president at an American media company, leading broadcast, operations, and digital transformation. He has played a key role in launching over 20 international TV broadcast stations, including the renewed Al Jazeera television network, a testament of his leadership in media innovation. Beyond industry contributions, he has generously supported this event through Brainiac competition sponsorship, encouraging youth innovators. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Niaz Siddiqui Saab. Sir, we request you to please come forward and enlighten us with your remarks.
Organizers or international guests or students, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ये तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही बोल गई हैं मेरे में। मैं 67 यूटी का स्टूडेंट हूँ यूनिवर्सिटी का, और कोई 50 साल बाहर का यानी काम करने के बाद देन आई सेड के कुछ ना कुछ जो है मुझे यूटी को भी देना है। तो पिछले 3-4 साल से मैं एज ए वॉलंटियर यूटी के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ और मैं बहुत इंजॉय कर रहा हूँ। और ख़ासकर ये कि जो यंग बच्चे हैं, जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको इंडस्ट्री के साथ कैसे करीब लाया जा सके ताकि ये लोग प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में भी जा सकें। तो इसमें ये है कि सबसे पहले तो मैं मुबारकबाद दूंगा ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को कि ICOSST जो है 2006 से चल रहा है और बड़ी कामयाबी से इसको लेके चल रहे हैं। और हर दफ़ा जो पेपर्स पढ़े जाते हैं वो भी इंटरनेशनल लेवल के होते हैं। और ख़ासकर कल जो एक पेपर उन्होंने पढ़ा है क्वांटम पे, जो कि लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी है, वो उस पर 3 घंटे लगाए और काफ़ी यानी कि आई एम हैप्पी कि जो लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी है ये लोग लेकर आ रहे हैं। इसी तरह से जो ओपन सोर्स वर्कशॉप कर रहे हैं या ब्रेनिक पे कर रहे हैं, ये ताकि इंडस्ट्री गैप जो है बिटवीन द एकेडमिया और इंडस्ट्री उसको कम करने के लिए कर रहे हैं। क्योंकि हमें एक सबसे बड़ा जो प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ पे कि इंडस्ट्री से और एकेडमी से एक कोई ख़ास ताल्लुक़ नहीं होता, लेकिन इसके लिए ये काफ़ी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं कि दोनों को करीब लाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। इसके अलावा यूनिवर्सिटी में बड़ी अच्छी बात यह है कि बहुत से फोरम से काम हो रहा है ताकि बच्चों को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिकल साइट पे ले जाया जा सके। और मैं आप लोगों को यही कहूँगा कि जितनी आप लोग मेहनत करोगे उतना ही आपको उसका अजर मिलेगा और फ़ायदा मिलेगा और आप ही को फ़ायदा मिलेगा। इसी तरह से जो आपका ओपन सोर्स उसमें है, आप गिटहब पे या गिट पे इस पे जो आप ऐड करोगे दूसरों के लिए फ़ायदा होगा, आप ख़ुद सीखेंगे इस तरह से। तो कीप इट अप। और तो कोई ख़ास मैं आपको बेस्ट ऑफ लक ही कहूँगा और अल्लाह ताला आप लोगों को कामयाब करे। तो अल्लाह हाफिज़।
Thank you so much, sir, for the motivational words. है जज्बा जनूबी अगर पास तो जहांगीरी, क्या चीज़ है जहां में हुकूमत शऊर की. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce a truly distinguished and highly respectful figure in information technology, renewable energy, and research and development. Professor Dr. Waqar Mahmood has made outstanding contributions to optical communication, energy system, and technology development with 12 US patents and over 80 peer-reviewed publications. He served as director to KICS and director of CIRAD at UET Lahore, where he led the development of innovative low-cost energy solutions, solar testing facilities, and national-level training programs. His visionary leadership and mentorship continue to inspire research and engineers across Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is privileged to welcome Professor Dr. Waqar Mahmood, the conference chair of ICOSST 2025. Sir, please come forward.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So it's a pleasure to be back here again. I'm very pleased and very thankful, of course, to the organizing committee. Nyasaf, thank you very much for coming. Faculty members who have traveled. I see all the familiar faces, inshallah. Dr. Usman, Ali, and many managers that are sitting here. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for inviting me myself here. I'm audible back there? It's a full room, wonderful. I think you've done a good job in bringing up, and I see a lot of new faces as well. It looks like we have individuals from the yesterday's competition also here, I think. And Dr. Hassan, thank you for coming. Yeah, I just noticed you. And Imran, and he's sitting here, wonderful. It's a great team that has been collected over the years in Al-Khwarizmi Institute of Computer Sciences. It's like my home. This is where I have spent most of my life, professional life, and most of the productive life with experience that is spent here in this institute. And it's so heartening to see that it has grown to a level that it has conducted such a conference continuously for so many years. It's one of the most prestigious conference in Pakistan, very well respected. It has always taken the top class researchers as their invited speakers from worldwide experts, as well as they have selected very high quality papers. Very few submitted papers are selected for presentation. So it's been selecting top level research, 15% to 25, 30%, not more than that. The overall submitted papers are selected by the technical program committee. So it has kept a very high standard over the years. And it's one of the flagship activity of this institute, Al-Khwarizmi Institute of Computer Sciences. The center itself is now the largest research center in IT in Pakistan. And it has of course earned this prestige through dedication of its researchers, its managers, the elites who have conducted research at the highest level of quality. And they have been able to receive funding from local as well as international resources, so which is a testament to its quality of work that is being done here. So it's not only Pakistani research donation agencies like Higher Education Commission, Ignite, and then we have the Punjab HEC, also some of the federal agencies, that includes the Planning Commission. They have trusted some very significant projects with us over the years. So the center holds, Al-Khwarizmi Center holds the national centers, research centers in many advanced areas of IT. And if I may not be wrong if I suggest that this is the only center in country which holds the research labs in almost all areas of national interest and national funding, which Higher Education Commission and Planning Commission of Pakistan have funded over the years. That includes artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, robotics, and then cloud computing, and more recently, the quantum computing. I'm very glad to hear that we had a workshop conducted by Dr. Essen yesterday on quantum computing. It's the emerging area, and we need to, of course, put our strength and efforts in this domain to train our young youth to have the understanding and also the capacity to be able to apply it for practical purpose. And ICOSST Center is leading the nation in this regard. We have researchers here who have developed the overall concept. The center itself is hosted by UET in Narwhal campus, and one of its main lab is going to be here in ICOSST Center. In addition, we have also a very significant center working with UNESCO in UET Lahore here in ICOSST Center, which is the International Institute of Online Education, which is the International Center of Higher Education Innovation in Shenzhen, China, which has sponsored and developed an IIOE, International Institute of Online Education National Center, Pakistan. So we are representing all the universities in Pakistan from online course development and technology development perspective from the UNESCO platform. So this is another prestige which ICOSST has. So this is just a quick summary of some of the great achievements of the center. I know there are so many other labs who have done really wonders in terms of the work, in terms of the research funding, in terms of the impact that they have created in the society, as well as solving the problems for different organizations, public, private, all together in Pakistan. So we have created an opportunity where the role of university, which is the main role of providing solutions to the societal problems, solving the problems, is something which happened in Western world by universities. I'm sorry. Excuse me. In Pakistan, this has not been the case over the years. But this center has changed that paradigm. It has worked very closely with the public sector in Pakistan, which is Planning Commission, Higher Education Commission, Punjab Higher Education Commission, Energy Department Punjab, Safe City Punjab, Railways Punjab, WAPDA, many other organizations, PTCL. It has worked with these organizations and solved their problems indigenously, locally with our own talent, with our own efforts, with our own developments, and with the help of education which the students and researchers have undertaken here in Pakistan, mostly in UET and of course from other universities as well. So that shows that if we take up this challenge, we can solve the problems. So we don't need experts, we don't need consultants, international. We can do all kinds of developmental work, especially R&D, research and development, which is applicable to our own areas and issues. So this is a unique institute, a unique set of people who are sitting here and also working in various labs. And I'm very proud to be a person who has been able to lead this center for so long. And I pray that this is going to continue the same way and even grow further as I moved on. And the next leadership will take it forward. And with your support, all the team members here, I'm very hopeful, and inshallah this will be a continuing success for the center. Now coming back to the main topic of today, which is ICOSST International Conference. It's another very significant achievement of the center, continuously organizing it for many years through the thick and thin. Sometimes we had difficulties, sometimes we had sponsorship, sometimes we did not. Sometimes we had the COVID issues, sometimes we had others. But through all these ups and downs and through whatever difficulties we faced, the center has been able to continuously organize this conference year over year. And this is again one of the challenging times that the center is facing. And within that period, I salute to the organizing committee. Jamshed is one of them, Jamshed Iqbal, who has taken the lead. Kashif has been providing the support all along. Then we have, of course, all the managers, and we have Akil. I don't see him here, but Akil has been providing support all around the years. And then we have managers. Imran is sitting here. I probably will miss. Of course, I will miss many, but there are so many who have been providing support. So during those times, this conference has been organized, very well organized, very well conducted, and kept the quality high, which is the hallmark of this institute. that it takes on selected projects, and whenever it takes on a project, it delivers. I don't, in my humble opinion, I think we have not failed in delivering a project so far. Something which we have committed, we have delivered on time with the highest quality, alhamdulillah. So with the same motive, with the same direction, the institute is moving on. And today we are celebrating the 19th version of International Conference on Open Source Systems and Technologies. So over the last almost 20 years, this conference has been organized very successfully. This year again, the quality is still at a very high level, with very short period of time when the conference got organized. And I think almost 5 to 6 weeks time frame within which the whole thing has happened. This is not been precedented, because earlier we have taken almost 6 months in organizing a conference. This time around it has been a very quick turnaround. I think within few months, within few weeks, there's a whole program which has been put together. That shows the level of expertise and efficiency the organizing body and the researchers of this institute and the leaders, especially the managers of the labs, have attained over time, that they can deliver such quality in such quick time. Dr. Usman, thank you for being here. Okay, so the conference this year, I heard we have 88 papers. Since I just mentioned that we started to advertise the conference papers, RFP, just 3 months ago, I agree, I remember. 2.5 months. So within, we can say within 70, 75 days, the conference RFP was floated and 88 papers were collected. So which is a good success in such a short time. If we had started maybe 6 months ago, which is a norm, so generally in June, July timeframe, that's when we start the RFP. This year around, because of the different difficult circumstances the institute went through, the advertisement of RFP happened only 75 days ago. And since then, 88 papers internationally and locally internationally got submitted I think is a great achievement. So I think we should give a big hand to the organizing committee who successfully got these many papers. Can we move? Yeah, move. So 88 papers got submitted and 27, I believe, are selected. Yes. So 24 are selected, so 27% selection. So it is less than 30%. So we continue to have very high quality selection of papers. And the International Program Committee, which selected these papers, consists of experts worldwide. And there are more international experts than local who have reviewed these papers and selected the top quality papers out of them. So if we have I think there are 4 or 5 slides I'd like to show you, which Jamshed has put together, which gives out the statistics about the conference and also the
Check this out.
program.
In just a sec, I'm going to speak.
To bring about to all of you. And out of those, let me just, as you walk through, I think the other statistics which are important are there, that we have invited talks, which is the hallmark of this conference always. Some of the brightest researchers worldwide, they are selected to give their invited speeches. We have 6 national and 9 international speakers this year who will be conducting their invited talks. And the program committee consists of almost 63 international experts and 25 local experts. So there are almost 100 experts who reviewed 88 papers. So it's a wonderful, I think, set of expertise which has been put together to organize such a conference. So we have 100 experts who reviewed 88 papers, and based on those experts' review, we have 24 papers which got selected. So I would not really, if I had time, I would not really like to miss any of that paper which is selected this time. And the experts are from various countries, so that includes, I see the flag of here, Malaysia, then we have Indonesia, China, Korea, Ireland, Brunei, South Korea, India, Morocco, UAE, United States itself. So there are several experts from lots of advanced countries who have put their effort in time to review the papers. Okay, so we have it here. Okay. And then something else also happened. I think, Jamshed, if I don't see the details here, but we had the OSSW, which is the workshop activity that happened yesterday, correct? And Brainiac competition also happened yesterday. So yesterday we had how many workshops that were conducted? 3 workshops were conducted. I know one from Dr. Essen, which was on quantum computing. Wonderful exercise. What are the other 2 are on?
Another from National Center for Artificial Intelligence, LIBA-BAST and LIBA-SLEEP. The evolution of AI from machine learning and generative AI.
So on generative AI, I understand. Okay, that's
Third
one.
was from cybersecurity.
I see. So cybersecurity, generative AI, and quantum computing. You can imagine these are the top areas of research and interest worldwide. So those 3 workshops were conducted yesterday, and competitions, Brainiac competitions, student competitions also happened. I heard 300 plus participated. So there's very good participation on the in the competitions as well. It's a student activity and exercise that we need to conduct through with this conference, so that students are also participating, especially the undergrad students. Conferences are generally for graduate students where they can present their research and also listen to the experts. But for undergrad students, I think competitions are the best way to attract them and make them available in the conference venues. So this is the set of statistics. I think I've already talked about the international set of experts who reviewed the papers, and 27% got selected for final presentation, and we have 4 national and 9 international speakers who are invited for their expert talks. Sessions will continue starting today. They will, I think, complete today. You will complete the conference. Okay. So we have 3 sessions this time parallel. So we generally have 2 sessions. This is, I think, a unique also feature that we are conducting this conference in a single day. The invited talks as well as the technical sessions will happen in 3 parallel rooms in 3 parallel time frames. So we have invited talks. You can notice here the first column is going to be in CR1 in main auditorium. After this opening activity exercise, this will immediately start. And then we have the second track, which will happen in the smart classroom in main auditorium, and the third track is going to be here in this room, right? So in our first track, we have invited talk from China, from the Normal University. Then we have invited talk Dr. Sanveer. This is from Qatar. From the Hamad bin Khalifa University. Then we have another invited talk from the Northwestern University, London, and another invited talk from University of Surrey, United Kingdom. And we also have invited talk from Dr. Sajid. Dr. Sajid, I don't see him here, but I think it's going to be here very soon. He's one of our researchers from UIT, from Al-Qasmi, one of the labs. He completed his research, did his PhD, and now I think he's head of department in UMT, if I'm not wrong. So there's one invited talk there. So we have other papers which are happening. In second track 2, we have 3 papers here, and I think there are more papers in the next slide, and then maybe 7 papers there, and then they're from paper 8 onward in track 3. So this session will continue. So we will have about 7 papers in track 1, in track 2. Another talk, invited talk number 5, and this is from UMT Lahore again, Dr. Amjad Hussain Zahid. And then we have an invited talk from Saudi Arabia, which is bin Fahad University, which is Mohammed bin Fahad University, Prince Mohammed bin Fahad University. I see, and there is no other invited talk here in this part of the sessions. Okay, this is before lunch? Okay. And continuing, we have in our, okay, so continuing onward after in the afternoon session in track 1, we will have an invited talk from the Sindh Agriculture University. Then we have another invited talk from Korea, and the 9th invited talk, which is I think international talk again from Mohammed bin Fahad University, KSA, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And then we have from Bahrain University another invited talk in track 2B. So the papers continue, presentations. So 16 papers here and 20 onward here. And then This session continues in the late afternoon. We have invited talk from Qatar and also from Refa University and then from Malaysia. And the papers will continue and 24 papers will get presented. It's a very rich, a very condensed set of activities that are happening. I think if I was you, it would be hard to select which session to go. There are so many parallel happening, like 3 in parallel. Dr. Yasser, thank you for coming. So it's set of activities which are happening here. It's a classical best quality research is being presented. As I mentioned earlier, 100 international experts selected these papers. So they must be high quality papers. So I will request you, especially those who are graduate students and those at the undergrad level and at the level where they are conducting their final year projects, and our researchers also, please make best use of this time that you have available, the best use of the experts which are taking their time to speak to you, especially in the invited talks as well as in these research papers which are getting presented. It's a set of wonderful activities. I think we are continuing the exercise that we have been doing in the last 18 years. So this is the 19th time that is happening, and wish that these conference will continue to have more success going forward. We will have larger programs and plans as we start to have more confidence and also, of course, the leadership established properly. We should be able to have this conference get back to the main track where we have advertising of RFP done mid-year or even earlier in the year, so that we have a larger number of papers and the size of the conference can expand. I think, again, with these limited resources, with these limited time frames, this is a great exercise and activity that has been done by the organizing committee and organizing members. All those who have worked hard in putting it together in terms of collecting, of course, the research papers and then having the reviews done by the TPC members. I know we have done it so many times, it looks like an exercise for us, a repeat exercise, but again, every time it is a challenge. I know it is not simple. Those who have worked on this over the years, they know every single time we have to start fresh. We have to start talking to the individuals, talking to our, of course, our volunteers, talking to the researchers, talking to the invited speakers, going through the whole program. It takes time. It takes patience, and it takes perseverance, and it takes, of course, dedication. And it's been repeatedly done by this team. And thank you very much to all of you. And thank you for your support. And thank you again for inviting me, even at this stage where I have separated almost for 3 months, 4 months time frame. But I'm very glad to be back here. And I'm very delighted. And thank you for your support. And thank you for your hard work. Please continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the great insights and best wishes for the future conferences. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce a distinguished researcher whose work strongly reflects the spirit of ICOSST. With the 18 years of experience in image processing, computer vision, medical imaging, bioinformatics, computational linguistics, and machine learning, he has made remarkable contributions across multiple advanced domains. He currently serves as the director of the Intelligent Criminology Lab at the Center of Artificial Intelligence, and he is the founder of the 5 specialized research labs spanning computer vision, machine learning, bioinformatics, virtual reality, gaming, and data science. As chairman of the computer science department at UET Lahore, he has mentored countless students, and his widely accessible online lectures have empowered thousands of learners. His commitment to open source research and innovation-driven education truly embodies the vision of ICOSST. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Dr. Usman Ghani. Sir, please come on stage and share your thoughts with us.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सर्वकार वेलकम होम सर। पहले तो न्याज साहब बैठे हुए हैं, डेयर फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, डॉक्टर यासिर हैं, डॉक्टर एहसन है, और लामला कुछ के नाम भूल जाऊँगा लेकिन, और मेरे बहुत ही रिस्पेक्टेड कोलीग्स अली साहब हैं, डॉक्टर जमशेद, मुजम्मिल साहब, अकील साहब शायद पीछे बैठे हुए हैं, काशिफ साहब बैठे हुए हैं, मेरे फर्स्ट बॉस भी हैं, और डेयर स्टूडेंट्स, डेयर पार्टिसिपेंट्स, and as far as I understand, respected invited speakers also, a very warm welcome to ICOSST. इमरान साहब आपका नाम भूल गया शायद, तो साथ साथ लेता रहूँगा नाम ना। अच्छा सर ने ना मेरे ख्याल से सारी बातें कर दी हैं, ICOSST की भी बाकी भी। मैं थोड़ा सा अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहूँगा और एक दो एडवाइसेस दूंगा, क्योंकि व्हाट आई सी नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स स्पेसिफिकली अंडर के भी शायद कुछ बैठे हुए हैं। मेरी भी ना ये 14th ICOSST कॉन्फ्रेंस है जो मैं अटेंड करने लगा हूँ, और मैं जहाँ पे भी जाता हूँ, वेयर एवर आई गो, आजकल मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व हूँ गवर्नमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स में भी, तो किक्स के बाद अगर किसी चीज़ का नाम किक्स के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है ना, दैट इज़ ICOSST। जहाँ भी हम जाके स्पीच करते हैं, चाहे वो UMT हो, चाहे UCP हो, कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी हो, ITU, इवन लम्स, तो हर कोई, बल्कि अभी 2 दिन पहले डॉक्टर वकार के साथ एक इवेंट पे थे, वहाँ भी ICOSST का काफ़ी जिक्र हो रहा था, और कर कौन रहा था, लम्स के प्रोफेसर और डिफरेंट यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर साहिबान। यहाँ पे मेरे लिए जो मैसेज है ना, थोड़ा सा जो मैं अपने लिए भी सोचता रहा और व्हाट आई वांटेड कि ICOSST में होना भी चाहिए, क्योंकि इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का या इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का जो नाम है वो है ओपन सोर्स सिस्टम्स एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पे। और इस वक्त दुनिया में अगर बात की जाए, डिपार्टमेंट में तो हम बहुत ज़्यादा ये बात भी करते हैं कि जो अंडर के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, और इस वक्त बल्कि मास्टर्स बल्कि PhD के भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, इट इज़ वेरी नेसेसरी कि वो ओपन सोर्स टूल्स पे काम करें और अपने कोर्स को शेयर करें। मैं शायद हर स्पीच में कहता हूँ कि अंडर के लिए स्पेसिफिकली कि मल्टीपल वेबसाइट्स हैं जिनमें बहुत ज़्यादा फेमस है हैकर रैंक के नाम से, फिर लीड कोड के नाम से, शायद कुछ लोगों ने सुने होंगे नाम। इसी तरह और अगर ये नाम नहीं सुने तो गिटहब का बहुत ज़्यादा नाम मशहूर है, फिर कोड अकेडमी है, फ्री कोड कैंप है, ये मल्टीपल वेबसाइट्स हैं जिनके अंदर आप अपने कोड शेयर कर सकते हो। एंड इट इज़ वेरी वेरी नेसेसरी कि आप वहाँ पे अपनी कोड शेयर करो, आप कम्युनिटी के साथ अटैच हो। आज का जो दौर है वो ये दौर नहीं है कि अब आपने पेपर छापा और वो कागज़ों में बंद रह गया, बल्कि आपको शेयर करना पड़ता है अपनी इन्फॉर्मेशन को। तो इसलिए मेरी एक एडवाइस होगी कि आप लोग जो भी काम कर रहे हैं वो इन कम्युनिटीज़ के साथ अटैच हों, और वहाँ से लेट्स से हैकर रैंक की बात कर लेते हैं या लीड कोड की बात कर लेते हैं, वहाँ पे चैलेंजेस होते हैं, डेली बेसिस के भी होते हैं, वीकली भी होते हैं, तो आप डेली बेसिस का एक छोटा सा चैलेंज लेके प्रोग्रामिंग का सॉल्व करें। एडवांटेज उसका क्या होगा कि आपकी अपनी ग्रोथ होगी, प्रोग्रामिंग इंप्रूव होगी, और मार्केट में भी आप चलेंगे। अगर हमने भी किसी को हायर करना हो तो हम सबसे पहले उसका गिटहब की रिपोजिटरी देखते हैं कि उसने गिटहब पे ओपन सोर्स पे कितना लोगों से कोड वगैरह शेयर किया हुआ। तो दिस इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप अपने आप को ग्रूम करें। सेकंड, रिसर्च लेवल पे एक एडवाइस है, क्योंकि मैं पार्ट ऑफ UET हूँ फॉर लास्ट 20 ईयर्स, और सर से काफ़ी चीज़ें हमने सीखी। स्टूडेंट्स अमूमी तौर पे यहाँ पे ये सिखाया जाता है कि सिर्फ ना जनरल पेपर काउंट करता है, विच इज़ नॉट ट्रू। अनफॉर्चुनेटली होता है कि जब कॉन्फ्रेंस में पहले तो लोग पब्लिश नहीं करना चाहते, और अगर पब्लिश कर भी लेते हैं तो दे थिंक कि ये ना वर्दी नहीं है। हालांकि सबसे आसान तरीका ये है कि आप कॉन्फ्रेंस पे पब्लिश करें। विद इन पाकिस्तान मल्टीपल कॉन्फ्रेंसेज होती हैं। मल्टीपल कॉन्फ्रेंसेज से मुराद क्या है कि जैसे वन ऑफ द बेस्ट तो हमारी ICOSST है ही है, इसी तरह और भी मल्टीपल कॉन्फ्रेंसेज हैं जो IEEE के प्लेटफॉर्म से, ASEAN के प्लेटफॉर्म से होती हैं। तो दिस इज़ बेस्ट कि यू पब्लिश समथिंग इन एनीवेयर। उसका एडवांटेज क्या है कि वंस यू पब्लिश इन ICOSST और एनी रिलेटेड कॉन्फ्रेंस, यानी कि जो रेलिवेंट कॉन्फ्रेंस हो, फिर आप उसको एक्सटेंड कर सकते हो जनरल पेपर पे भी। मैं अभी भी देखूं तो 6-7 PhD के स्टूडेंट्स मेरे सामने बैठे हुए हैं यहाँ पे इस कमरे में अभी भी, और प्रॉब्लम क्या आती है कि वो बेचारे सारा टाइम यही वेट करते रहते हैं कि वन जनरल पेपर विच वुड बी ऑफ वेरी हाई क्वालिटी, और वो पेपर उस तरफ कभी प्रोड्यूस ही नहीं हो पाता। उसकी रीज़न क्या है कि उनको स्टेप्स ही नहीं आते पब्लिश करने के। तो ICOSST एंड सच कॉन्फ्रेंसेज आर वेरी गुड प्लेटफॉर्म। और ICOSST का क्या है, क्योंकि हमारी अपनी कॉन्फ्रेंस है, आप जमशेद साहब से या बाकी टीम से थोड़ा आइडिया वगैरह भी ले सकते हैं कि किस तरह के पेपर्स आप लोग एक्सेप्ट करते हैं। तो इट वुड बी वेरी बेनिफिशियल कि यू स्टार्ट पब्लिशिंग समथिंग। तो मेरी यही एडवाइस थी। और बाकी वंस अगेन आई वांट टू कंग्रेचुलेट, अब मैं नाम लेके भी थोड़ी सी बात कर लेता हूँ। जहाँ तक मुझे आइडिया है कि ये जमशेद साहब की बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट है, फिर अकील साहब हैं, और मेरे करीबी दोस्त हैं मुजम्मिल साहब जिन्होंने कल का इवेंट भी सारा करवाया था, ब्रेनियक का भी, और ऑफकोर्स काशिफ साहब तो स्टार हैं ही हैं इसके। और इन एडिशन टू दिस बाकी सारी केक्स की टीम, ये सब काबिले यानी कि तहसीन है इनका किरदार इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को ऑर्गेनाइज करवाने में। फाइनली डॉक्टर वकार, क्योंकि दिस इज़ अ वेरी वेरी ग्रेट अचीवमेंट कि 20 साल हो गए इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इस कॉन्फ्रेंस ने बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रो किया। और इस साल भी अंडरस्टैंडेबल है कि विद वेरी लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज कि हमने ये सक्सेसफुली करवा लिए। तो इस बात पे पहले क्लैपिंग बनती है हमारी। फाइनली मेरे करीबी एक स्टूडेंट बैठे हुए हैं जो माशाल्लाह डॉक्टर भी हैं, डॉक्टर हसीब साहब। सॉरी मैं बाकी चेहरों को ज़्यादा पहचानता नहीं, बट आई अंडरस्टैंड कि ये सब इनवाइटेड स्पीकर्स होंगे, तो आई वेलकम यू ऑल टू दिस कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड आई होप कि आपके तवज्जुह से कॉन्फ्रेंस और ज़्यादा स्ट्रेंथन होगी। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Muzammil Hassan, Chair of the Brainiac Competition, to deliver his concluding remarks on the Brainiac Competition and workshops. Sir, please come on stage.
थैंक यू सो मच। मुझसे पहले मेरे सीनियर डॉक्टर उस्मान बहुत इंफॉर्मेटिव मतलब डिस्कशन कर रहे थे रिलेटेड टू द ओपन सोर्स। तो इसी ओपन सोर्स को हम लोगों ने प्रमोट करने के लिए पिछले तकरीबन 10 सालों से ये एक्टिविटी ब्रेनिंग कंपटीशंस की रखी हुई है, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पिछले सालों की तरह इस दफ़ा भी बहुत ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स की पार्टिसिपेशन सामने आई, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोगों ने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इसको मैनेज किया और बहुत शॉर्ट टाइम में और लो रिसोर्सेज के साथ। और सबसे बड़ी बात है ये है, मैं शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि इस वक्त अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोगों ने जितना भी बजट था वो खुद से ही मैनेज किया थ्रू पार्टिसिपेशन और थ्रू स्पॉन्सरशिप। तो स्पॉन्सरशिप के हवाले से सबसे पहले मैं अप्रिशिएट करूँगा और थैंकफुल हूँ मैं न्याज साहब के फ्रॉम एलिफ के, जिन्होंने मतलब इसमें हेल्प आउट हमें किया। फिर इमरान शाह साहब हैं, इनका बहुत शुक्रिया कि इन्होंने हमें हेल्प किया। चीज़ियस से उन्होंने हमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा इसमें सपोर्ट दिया और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारा ये सक्सेसफुल इवेंट हुआ। तो ICOSST का जो डे 1 था वो ब्रेनिंग कंपटीशंस और वर्कशॉप्स पर मुश्तमिल था, जो कि कल का हमारा मुकम्मल फुल डे एक्टिविटी थी स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 9 AM। और उसमें हम लोगों ने 2 पैनल सेशंस अरेंज किए थे। फर्स्ट सेशन हमारा वर्कशॉप्स का था, वर्कशॉप सीरीज़, जो कि हर साल हम OSSW के नाम से अरेंज करते हैं, ओपन सोर्स सीरीज़ वर्कशॉप्स के नाम से। और जो पैनल में हमारे कंपटीशंस चल रहे थे उसमें 4 कंपटीशंस थे। एक हमारा गेमिंग कंपटीशन था जिसमें ऑलमोस्ट 15 मेंबर्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया। कोडिंग कंपटीशन, जिस तरह सर बता रहे थे, बड़ा ज़बरदस्त प्लेटफॉर्म है हैकर रैंक, और हमने ये कंपटीशन हैकर रैंक पे ही करवाया था। और हैकर रैंक इतना मतलब इंटेलिजेंट है कि वो फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड पोजीशन भी अनाउंस करता है, और वो कोड की जो स्पीड ऑफ वर्क है उसको भी जज कर रहा होता है और कोडिंग क्वालिटी को भी जज कर रहा होता है। तो ये बिल्कुल बात दुरुस्त है कि इस तरह के जो चैलेंजिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स होते हैं जिसमें आप अपने आप को चैलेंज में लेकर आते हैं और अपनी लर्निंग करते हैं, तो उनको अडॉप्ट करना चाहिए और उस पर काम करना चाहिए। और ओपन सोर्स फ्रेमवर्क इस वक्त पूरी दुनिया में इसलिए बहुत ज़्यादा मकबूल हो चुके हैं कि इसमें कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है, कोई कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर नहीं है, और कोई इस तरह की ऐसी चीज़, कोई बाउंडिंग नहीं है, कोई लॉन्ग चेन ऑफ अप्रूवल्स नहीं है। मतलब आपका जो दिल करता है आप उसमें ऐड ऑन करते चले जाते हैं और उसके बाद आपका वो प्लेटफॉर्म बहुत ज़्यादा मेच्योर हो जाता है। तो कीपिंग इन टू इन साइड ऑफ द ब्रेनियक, मैं थोड़ा सा बताता चलूँ कि वर्कशॉप में डॉक्टर मोहम्मद एहसन साहब की हमारी वर्कशॉप थी, क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग एंड OS फ्रेमवर्क। थैंक यू डॉक्टर साहब, आप वंडरफुल डिस्कशन। लाइबा अब्बास थी नेशनल सेंटर फॉर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस से, जिसमें द एवोल्यूशन ऑफ AI फ्रॉम मशीन लर्निंग टू जनरेटिव AI एंड एजेंटिक AI। और जो थर्ड हमारी वर्कशॉप टॉक थी वो वेपनाइजिंग यूनिवर्सल LLM जेल ब्रेक्स द ट्रांसफरेबल फज। तो ये बहुत ही इंफॉर्मेटिव, और मैंने स्टूडेंट से और पार्टिसिपेंट से इसकी फीडबैक भी ली, और स्पेशली साइबर सिक्योरिटी के ऊपर वो इतने ज़्यादा खुश थे कि उन्होंने कहा कि हमने हमेशा जनरेटिव AI के ऊपर और मशीन लर्निंग के ऊपर काम तो किया, बट इस एंगल से, इस पर्सपेक्टिव से हमने कभी नहीं सोचा कि इसके ऊपर कौन कौन से चैलेंजेस आ सकते हैं। तो थैंक यू फॉर वर्कशॉप डिलीवर्स के उन्होंने इस पर काम किया और पार्टिसिपेशन की। सेकेंड हमारे पास जो गेम्स की और स्टार्टअप एंड आइडिया की पार्टिसिपेशन थी, उसमें हमारे पास जजेस ने पार्टिसिपेट किया। टू जज के वो 3 जजेस हमने उसमें लगाए। प्रोजेक्ट जो प्रेजेंटेशन थी उसमें हमारे पास 15 टीमें आई थी। 5 जजेस हमने उसमें डेडिकेट किए थे कि वो उनको असेस करें और उनमें से पोजीशन जो है ना अनाउंस करें। कोडिंग कंपटीशन भी हमारी कल मुकम्मल हुई, और जो लास्ट थी हमारी आइडिया, वो भी हो चुकी है। तो अभी क्विकली मैं मैडम से ये रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि जो हमारे OSSW के प्रेजेंटर्स थे और जो ऑर्गेनाइजर्स थे उनके लिए एक टोकन ऑफ एप्रिसिएशन भी है, तो उनको काइंडली एप्रिशिएट किया जाए। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, sir, for informing us. Now we will move to the presentation of the shields or the souvenir to the workshop presenters. I request our speaker, distinguished guest, and the conference chair, Dr. Waqar Mahmood Saab, to please come forward and present the shields to the workshop presenters. I would like to invite Dr. Muhammad Hassan to please come forward and receive this token of appreciation. Laiba Abbas, please come forward and receive your shield. Laiba Slim or Muhammad Uzair, please come forward and receive your shield. Now I would like to call Brainic Chair Muzammil Saab, please come forward and receive your shield. Kashif Saab, the Chair IEEE Comsol, please come forward and receive your souvenir. Now we will present shields to the distinguished guest, Dr. Usman Ghani. Sir, please come forward and receive your shield. Now I would like to invite Dr. Yasir Salim, Chair IEEE Lahore Society. Please come forward. Section, sorry. Now I would like to invite Dr. Jamshed Iqbal Janjua Saab. Sir, please come forward and receive your shield. Dr. Niyaz Siddiqui Saab, sir, please come forward and receive your souvenir. Last but not the least, Dr. Waqar Mahmood Saab. Sir, please come forward and receive your souvenir.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Please gather for a group photo in front of the kicks. And after that, we will head towards the main auditorium for the talks and the session. Thank you so much and have a great day.